Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I got an exciting video for you. I'm going to be doing a Q&A. So I haven't done a Q&A for a while now. I thought I'd choose a different background, so I thought I'd sit down in my spare bedroom downstairs and do a different background for this video. So I'm really excited to read all your messages. So I've got how many messages have I got? I've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22. I got 22 questions. So this one's going to be an anonymous Q&A video, so I'm really excited for this. I posted on Instagram last week or the week before doing an anonymous Q&A, and then it took you to a link to be able to, so I have no idea what the messages are, like who they're from or anything. It is completely anonymous, so we're just going to jump straight into this little video. So I'm really excited to do this and see what questions you have. So let's jump straight in. We'll go to the top question, which is, I'd like to know what you like watching: drama, comedy, TV shows, which ones and why, any recommendations for. Now all the messages don't, so this is how they come up, like this. So they don't, sometimes if there's more of a message it doesn't show the rest of it, which is really annoying because it only shows certain amount of the messages. I've gone for a lazy fit today as well, just a jumper and some joggers. What I like watching: drama, comedy. I quite like watching like drama, comedy, action. I like watching loads. Which ones and why? My favourite one will probably be H2O Mermaids, because it's a series, because that was my whole childhood. I lived and grown on H2O Mermaids. I'm actually going to get a tattoo on my hip where my bikini is of H2O Mermaids. That just says H2O. I'll show you what I'm getting. It's really cute. Let me have a look. So I'm getting that. If I can find it. So I'm getting this on my hip. My tattooist is doing it for me. And then I also like aquamarine because I grew up with that. That was quite my childhood shows. So I loved them so much. If you haven't watched them, go and watch them. They're amazing. Other ones I quite like. I liked Vampire Diaries and then Originals and Legacies. That took me not even long to finish all of them. What else? I don't know. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I quite like the escape rooms. The escape rooms are quite interesting films. I'm trying to think off the top of my head though. There was one I watched the other day and it had I can't remember her name. It had the girl who plays Rachel in Friends. I can't remember her name, but she was in the film with her husband, and it was like, I think it was Murder Mystery 2 or something like that. It was really, really good. But I can't remember. It was really good. Second question, would you consider doing a rate my bikini haul video when you get a friend or family member to rate your bikinis on you, advice on wearing? I could think about doing that. That would actually be quite good. And then, because I could do it with all the bikinis I have now. I could like do a try on and then ask my best friend to rate my bikini. Enya, would you be down for that? I know she watches my YouTube all the time, so Enya, would you be down for that? Yeah, I could do something like that. It would have to be once I'm back off holiday, just because I'm flying out with my best friend next week, which I'm really, really excited about. Not with Enya, I'm flying out with her in July for my birthday. I'm flying out with my other best friend Sophia. So it's going to be our first girly holiday, so I'm really excited about that. It's just us two, so I'll have to do it when I get back, but I've got a lot of content I've got to film at the moment, so it have to be when I can, but I definitely would consider doing that. Alissa, this isn't a question. If you read this, probably can guess who it's from. Thank you for all your support towards me, and it doesn't show the rest of the message. But you're welcome. I'm so glad I could support people with my videos and my content and that. We've hit 21,000 subscribers and I'm honestly so grateful for all of you. I love you all so much. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Little Bella's has come to join us with her biscuit in her mouth. She's sat right there. Isn't that right, Bella Boo? Question 5. To me, you're one of my best top joint friends. What do us subscribers mean to you? Us subscribers mean to me. So basically, you guys mean the whole world to me. You're all like my own little family, and I absolutely love it. Like, ever since I was little, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. So I'm very grateful and very, very happy that you guys could make that happen, because it wouldn't have happened without all your support. So you guys honestly mean the world to me. So I owe it to all you subscribers that I've got to the point I am now. So I'm really grateful for that. Thank you so much. And did your belly, I'm guessing belly button piercing hurt because the rest of it cut off? It did hurt, but I don't have a very good pain tolerance. My friend who I got it with done at the time, she has a better high pain tolerance. Mine bled a little bit, but I think it's because I got EDS. So I got like thin skin and I bruise easily. So I think that's, if you can hear my dog eating a biscuit, do apologise. That's probably why it bled a little bit, because my friend didn't, and it got infected to where I got it from. So I had to go to Blue Banana because I went to a tattoo place that did it. I had to go to Blue Banana to get a different piercing, and they had to try and heal it, and then it healed after that. But he pierced it like, it's not very straight, it's like at an angle, so you have to put it in at an angle underneath. It's really, really annoying. But it wasn't pierced very straight, which was really irritating. It did hurt though. I think my ears hurt less than my belly. But yeah, for me it hurt, but for other people it might not hurt. 1 minute. I don't know what that message is because it cut out. How is your lovely self, family and pets all doing overall? Now, my sister is my youngest sister is currently poorly at the moment. She's got ear infection, but she's getting better slowly, and I think she's got the flu, but I'm not sure. But she's getting better very slowly. So I'm currently looking after her and the pets. The pets are all good at the moment. I'm currently looking after them all while my parents are in another town doing my sister's uni. So she's, what is it, uni course for science or something like that. She's very smart. So Caitlin, I think Caitlin's just very overtired at the moment, because she's waking up at 7 every day, working all day, studying all day, and then having to get an early night, and then it's every single day, bless her. So she's working really hard with her exams and studies, so I'm very proud of her. So they're doing all good. I think everyone's just overtired at the moment. This week's been a very tiring week. The day I'm filming this, I'm going to post tonight as well, hopefully, fingers crossed. Where do you see your career going? Any future goals and aims? Where, I don't know what the rest of the message said. So for my career going, I definitely see my YouTube taking off a lot. I did not expect, I started YouTube 2 years ago, I did not expect it to go as quickly as it did, and I'm really, really grateful for that. I would love to make a career out of it. YouTube's been my passion since I was a kid. I'd absolutely love to make a career out of it. Sorry, I'm like looking everywhere, because looking at myself while talking to the camera, I can see myself and it's just awkward. I'd definitely like to make YouTube into a career though, 100%. And future goals and aims. Future goals, 100k subscribers would be incredible. Like, honestly, I didn't even think I'd get 21,000 subscribers. So my future goal will definitely be 50k or 100k subscribers. That's my future goal aim. And the career, I think I'm a barista at the moment. I will definitely carry that on while doing YouTube on the side, because I do like doing it for just socialising that. I do love being a barista because I work for bubble tea. I won't do that for the rest of my life. I did want to own my own shop, but it's dying down a bit, so I don't think it would take off as much. But I think I want to make my career out of travelling and because I love travelling. I've always wanted to be like an air hostess. I'd love to do that, but because I suffer with really bad anxiety, I wouldn't want to do it on my own, and I'd want to do it with a friend, but then you can't with a friend, so you'd have to make friends there. But I suffer with really bad anxiety, so I don't think I'll be able to do that, but it is a passion. I would love to do a lot of more collaborations with companies. I've been very, honestly, very what's the word, very lucky, no, not lucky, very, I can't remember the word, but I'll just say very lucky with a lot of companies has reached out to me, which I've been really grateful for. And then I would love to work with like other YouTubers in the future and do collaborations with them. So if it's either try on hauls or holiday vlogs, I would love to do that with other YouTubers. Little Bella wants to sit on my lap. So yeah, I'd love to work with Jet too. Honestly, I would love to work with them so much. I'm trying to boost my Instagram followers and my TikTok followers, so then hopefully I could apply to work with them for collaborations and that. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Okay, we're getting to the 18 plus questions then. You guys are very, very very wanting to know these questions. Have you ever masturbated on your period, and how did it go? Now that one's a bit personal. I'm not going to answer that question. I will read the question out, but I'm not going to answer that question because I don't feel comfortable answering that question. What's the freakiest thing you've ever done, and what's your body count? Now again, I'm not going to say that because it's personal. I don't feel comfortable saying that over the internet. My body count, well, you guys can guess what my body count is. I love playing these games. But I'm actually a virgin. So yeah, I've had 2 relationships. One of my past partners was on the YouTube channel with me. But I've had 2 relationships. I had one relationship that lasted a month. He wasn't the best boyfriend, mentally. Yeah. And then that ended quite quickly. I was quite young at the time. I was like, was I 16 maybe? I think I was 16. And then when I was 17, I was in a relationship with another guy. He was honestly incredible. He was the best boyfriend I've ever had. He was the loveliest guy in the world. He was on my YouTube channel. Things ended like on a good. It was quite upsetting, obviously, for him. But like we ended on good terms. There was never a bad turn. Like he was never like horrible when we ended our relationship. He was an incredible guy. He honestly like deserves the world. He's the nicest guy ever. But for myself, we dated for a month, and I didn't see things going into a future, and I didn't want to obviously like lead him on, and the feelings, I think we jumped into a relationship too quickly, and then the feelings faded really quickly. So yeah, that it faded on my end, then his end. But he was honestly incredible. So because I was in a relationship for a month each, one of them I would only see every so often because he lived quite far from me, so I'd have to travel, and I was always the one travelling. And then the second one, it never got to that stage, and I wanted it to be like, for my first time, special and to mean something. So yeah, I'm still a virgin, but like I know some people will be like, oh yeah, that one person for the rest of your life, but sometimes it doesn't work out like that. You could be married, you could have kids, and then they could cheat, or something could happen, and then that's not your fault if you slept with that person and then they decided to be dishonest towards you. And then if you find another person who's the love of your life and you actually work out 2 people isn't bad. But I wouldn't like sleep around. I'm not that type of person to sleep around. I don't like, other people can do it, that's their opinion, but personally for myself, I don't agree with it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't sleep around. So yeah, I am a virgin. That was a very long-winded conversation. What's your favourite technique for masturbating? Again, I will not answer that question. Any plans to getting onto Fansly? Let me look what Fansly is, because I have no idea. Fansly. What is Fansly? Start selling content. No idea what Fansly is. If it's anything like OnlyFans, no, I'm not like that, and I would never do anything like that. I don't agree with selling your body. I think that it's a very, like, what's it called, respectful, like, it's something you want obviously to share with someone special, but like, other people can do it. Like, I've known people who have done OnlyFans and Fansly and the Hub and stuff like that. Like, I don't agree with myself doing it. Like, I'm not against them doing it. They can do it if they want. I'm not going to judge them for doing it, but I'm not going to do it myself. You'll never see me on OnlyFans, on the Hub or anything like that. But if you do end up seeing me on there, it's not me. Like, someone's made a fake account on me, because I know someone's done that in the past and stuck my head on a fake body, which was pretty stupid. But yeah, it's not me. Sorry guys, I'm back. So as I was saying, before my SIM card filled up on me, yeah, someone made a fake account of me before, which looked really fake, but yeah, some of my friends thought it was real, even though it looked fake. Anyway, I got that removed. So if you ever see anything like that, it's not me. Just report the account. What else was I saying? What else? Can I use one of your pictures as my lock screen? It's whatever, like, obviously you guys can do whatever you want. If I'm not gonna give my photos out to people, but if you wanted to, like, use my Instagram post, I don't know, screenshot that and use it as your lock screen, it's totally up to you what you do, because it's your phone, it's not my phone. So you can put me as your lock screen if you want to put me as your lock screen, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, I honestly don't mind. I don't mind. You took an amazing photo today. I wish I had your photography skills. I think that one's a spam one. I'm not sure if that one's a spam one, because that one doesn't make sense, because I didn't take a photo that day. So wish you would do an OnlyFans. Not gonna happen, I'm afraid. So sorry to disappoint you, but that's never gonna happen. Your new hairstyle looks amazing. Thank you. I've had it recently done. Recently blonded, bleached. I think that one's just a spam as well. What's fun today? Let's make some memories together. I think that's a spam as well. We should hang out together sometime. Who is your favourite singer? Let me know. These all look like ones that have just been sent from the actual AQA app. Who's your favourite singer? I don't know. I actually don't know. I love all the Spanish music though. I do love all the Spanish music. Sorry, the lighting's going to go on and off because the sun's on and off at the moment. I'm using natural lighting at the moment. I love your smile. It makes my heart skip a beat. Oh, that's really sweet. Do your family or friends give you any cool nicknames? My friend from Argentina calls me Lissy. My granddad calls me Lissy since I was a kid. Some of my friends call me Liss or Liss or Alice. Not Alice, like A-L-I-S. Alice. Lissa. I think Lissy is probably or Liss is probably the only one, I think. Any holiday or day trips can recommend in the UK to get away for a break? I definitely recommend Centre Parks. That is a lot more though of an expensive part. Even the havens are pretty good. Even holiday havens are pretty good. The one that I used to own at was Doniford Bay Haven. We sold our caravan though. That one's really good. I recommend that one. What else? trying to think. I used to go to another one all the time as well, but I can't remember what it was called when I was a kid. Oh, I can't remember where it was called now. I used to go with my nan all the time and my cousin. I really can't remember. That's going to bug me now. Where are you from? I am from England. England, the United Kingdom. So they're all of the anonymous questions. Now, there was one question on my YouTube channel that a few people have asked. I will answer this one on this one, and then I'll answer the comments. I haven't had time to answer the comments yet because I've been very, very busy. But some people have asked me if I'm pregnant. Now, I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. I may look it in some of the videos, but I can promise you I'm not pregnant. I suffer with celiacs, so basically, if you don't know what that is, it's like a really bad intolerance to gluten and wheat, and I've suffered with it since I was little. And if I have something that's contaminated, like, I don't know, it's anything that's contaminated my food or my drinks or something like that, I bloat a lot, and I'm very embarrassed about it. So yeah, it is really annoying, but I do suffer with celiacs. So annoyingly, if I have something that's contaminated, now everything nowadays is contaminated, nothing straight, like fruit and veg, like everything's contaminated, which is really annoying. So I bloat quite a lot because everything's made on the line. So I'm allergic to gluten, wheat, egg, milk, soy, mushrooms, barley, all that jazz. And yeah, if I have that, then I'm gonna bloat like I'm pregnant. But I promise you I ain't pregnant. I do get quite insecure about it, which is really annoying, but it is because I suffer with celiacs. So yes, I can promise you I'm not pregnant though, not for a very long time. And if I was pregnant, I wouldn't hide it from you guys. I will let you all know. But one, I'm single, and two, I don't plan getting pregnant anytime soon. So yeah, I'm not going to be a mum anytime soon. I'm going to be an aunt before I'm a mother. I still have a lot of growing up to do. I still feel like a kid. I still want to travel the world. I want to be like with my girlies. I want to go to the clubs. I want to go on holiday. I want to travel a lot before I become a mother. So yeah, I promise you I ain't a mum. But sometimes it may look it in the dresses, because I know I'm like quite slim, and then I have a bit of a belly. It might look like I'm pregnant, but I promise I'm not pregnant. So I just thought I'd clarify on that. I think that was all the questions. I don't think there was any more, because I put them all in one folder. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy this little Q&A. Sorry about the lighting, it keeps going on, off, on, off, on, off. But I thought I'd do a different background, because I thought I'd change it up a little bit. So now I'm going to go tidy my bedroom, put my clothes away, and then I might film the pack with me today, or I might film it another day. I'm not sure. I don't know. I might film it today. I might film it. I might not, because I've got quite a lot to do, so I might not film it today. But I hope you enjoyed this little Q&A, anonymous Q&A. I love you all, and I'll see you in another video. I will post this, edit and post it today, which is Wednesday, and then I will post and edit the Spear Eyes Easter video tomorrow, so stay tuned for that, and the TikToks I'm going to be doing. So I probably won't film the pack with me today, because I've got quite a lot to do anyway, and it's already 3:45, and I've got to wash up in that. So yeah, I love you all, and I'll see you in another video. And then you say bye, Bella. Go then. You say bye. I love you, and I'll see you in another video. Love you all. Bye.